Hey guys, Chris from Revival Cycles. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Revival Signature Type 1 switch. We use these switches on our alloy Guzzi build. We've used them on the R90S. We've used them on a lot of projects because they're super cool. Designed and built in-house at Revival Cycles. But let's go to the workshop and take a closer look at the Type 1 switch. So here we are in the workshop. These are our Revival Signature Type 1 switch. The reason we came up with this, we were rewiring a lot of motorcycles using Moto gadgets, using our wiring kit, and we wanted a more elegant solution for the cockpit of the bikes we were building. Stock controls just weren't cutting it. The aftermarket push buttons out there left a lot to be desired. So we came up with our own billet aluminum CNC machined push button that has a full aluminum construction available in 7/8 and 1-inch, which fits pretty much every motorcycle. And they're super clean, really tight fit. So why do you need a momentary push button switch? The way a factory switch works, it's an on-off switch, and a momentary switch sends a signal to the M unit, basically letting it know, hey, I want to turn the headlight on. Hey, I want to turn your turn signal on. Whereas a latching switch, which is what's on most factory bikes, when you turn on your turn signal, it stays on. And that led us to try out as many different momentary push button solutions as we could to clean up the cockpit on our custom bike builds. To get to this point, we bought over 40 different push buttons, just picking apart the design, seeing what worked, what didn't. And that's how we ended up here. This is the 2-button, and then here's our 3-button version in anodized black. And some of the detail in here, you can still see some of the machine marks. But the push buttons are angled away from each other, and that just makes it easier to push with your thumb. This little detail right here between the buttons gives it a lot more finished look compared to any other on the market. And also it's packaging-wise smaller. The back of it's smaller, there's room inside of it to hide your wiring if you want to do in-bar wiring. The finish of it, the anodizing, we went through a lot of iterations to get good anodizing that didn't fade, wasn't purple. Actually looks like a high quality piece. The installation is really straightforward. We do have a lot of technical guides on our website with wiring schematics, diagrams, instructions that walk you through the steps of how to install a momentary button. So right now the only place these switches are available are on our website. Again, available in anodized black, raw aluminum finish, 2-button, 3-button. So 2-button, we typically use one for, on the right-hand side, a start button, turn signal. And then on the opposite side, we'll use a 3-button for horn, light, turn signal. But you can use it for whatever you want. So if you want the best push button switches for your bike, go to the web store and buy a set for your bike today. The best.
Please leave the second best in there, please. Oh, okay, that's great.